Her first act after rebirth was when her husband's flight crashed, handing control to a junior intern. In her past life, hearing of Flight 1369, she risked her career, taking charge of the tower, landing Flight 1369 safely, only to be framed for false commands, causing the plane's near catastrophe. She was beaten by angry crowds and sentenced to life in prison. On her deathbed, she learned the crash was their own doing. They schemed to steal her wealth, pinning the disaster on her, then fled with her stolen fortune. She died of a broken heart, consumed by rage and despair. But fate granted a second chance, taking her back to the day of the crash. Flight 1369 had just taken off. Recalling her past agony, she vowed to see them both punished. Her husband and friend were oblivious, seeking a thrill for the night. The two switched on the autopilot, then started getting busy in the cockpit, until the plane drifted off course, straying into a thunderhead. The alarm finally jolted them both awake. Terrified, she urged him to call his wife, knowing his wife was an ace pilot. But she, knowing all, had set aside her headset and put on some music instead, strictly following airline nepotism rules, refusing to intervene in the flight. Her husband and friend were scared to death. Luckily, the chairman learned of Flight 1369. He ordered her to take full command now, but she claimed there was nothing she could do, insisting the accident wasn't due to weather, but rather due to pilot error. She then had them pull the flight records, discovering that long before the storm, the plane had already veered off path and shown signs of instability. Last night, I carefully reviewed the weather reports. The report clearly showed that despite the incoming storm, but in my experience, as long as we hold our course, we'll avoid the storm cell. The only way we'd hit it and drift off course. The only explanation is someone broke protocol. Chairman Wenyan was furious, vowing to launch a probe. But the top priority now is landing the plane safely. She knew only the ace pilot could handle this task. Yet the woman firmly refused. Her husband was the pilot. As kin, she must recuse. Then she urged the chairman to let her in turn take command, knowing she's the chairman's girl, the airline's future heir, needing a chance to prove her worth. Most of all, she knew her skill and trusted her to pull it off. The chairman didn't hesitate, putting her in charge of the flight. Hearing the tower, they finally relax. Then, they scheme again. The mistress suggests framing her for this. This eliminates their obstacle and lets them seize her wealth. She tells him to wipe the black box, unaware the voice wasn't hers. Unaware, she told the chairman to string the data to the tower. Oblivious, they storm toward her. He moves to strike his wife, but she blocks his hand. He falters in shock. Then he spins his usual lies. He tells the passengers that she gave the wrong orders, that she led them into the storm, nearly killing them all. The mistress plays the victim too, claiming she can't cover for her. She says she'd kill for insurance, that her family went bankrupt and needed money badly. Plus, his policy is massive. The crowd is now enraged, demanding answers from the airline. And right at that moment, the CEO appears on time. The man grows visibly nervous, but she claims the black box is destroyed. As long as they both blame her for the error, the CEO will never find the truth. She approaches him with total confidence, accusing her of sending the wrong orders, nearly causing a fatal crash. Everyone knows you two are best friends. This could be a setup you planned, killing kin for the payout, then splitting the insurance money. Mr. CEO, I suggest we arrest both of them now, giving the passengers some justice. Oh, you are so certain?
Open the Simi TV app and watch the full series now.